I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
Whole 9, I left the bullshit behind me. I'm in the suburbs, my nigga, come and find me. And don't think that I forgot where I come from. Where the fuck you niggas think I got this gun from? And now I bust a nigga quick, check my resume. Had to get ignorant on the nigga just the other day. And I don't talk about shit that I ain't never did. I'm trying to weed out all the haters and the negative. Misery, love company, and that's a fact. But I don't need no new friends, just me and my gas. Smoking Barack Obama, yeah, that's that presidential. I feel good, so stress, dog, is not an issue.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
DJ Rockstar.
I never changed like a cartoon's clothes, but I was immature then. Now I'm a mature man. Grow up, I'm focused. Yeah, my group broke up, but I be feeling like Sierra felt. You know, so what? Still doing shows, except now I'm touring dolo. Still fly, see that country boy in polo. Heater on my hip like the boy of Popo. Reaper on my heels like the Jordan logo. Talk about me, ain't about no money, sure J ignore it. You ain't coming to my funeral, you ain't important. Call me ugly, go ahead, judge me. You ain't got to like me, I know that God loves.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
I'm back, yeah. Every day I wake up, gotta get my cake up. Trying to put on for my city like makeup. And every night I go out, man, you know I show out. My money talk for me, it say broke nigga, shut your mouth. In every car I hop in, I probably got them blocks in. Finna ball night, me, mention that can look in. And every club we hop by, we be the one they talk about. She see the side of the real, I bet them bitches jaw drop. And every hoe that choose us, trust me dog, we bust. Kick 'em out the same night, you never see me cuz. For what? Not us, we playin' by the book. We stress free over here, man. Listen to the hook, cash free.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 yeah. I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my
niggas think I got this gun from? And now I bust a nigga quick, check my resume. Had to get ignorant on the nigga just the other day. And I don't talk about shit that I ain't never did. I'm trying to weed out all the haters and the negative. Misery, love company, and that's a fact. But I don't need no new friends, just me and my gas. Smoking Barack Obama, yeah, that's that presidential. I feel good, so stress, dog, is not an issue.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free. Stress-free. Stress-free.
I used to say I never changed like a cartoon's clothes, but I was immature then. Now I'm a mature man. Grow up, I'm focused. Yeah, my group broke up, but I be feeling like Sierra felt. You know, so what? Still doing shows, except now I'm touring Dolo. Still fly, see that country boy in polo. Heater on my hip like the boy of Popo. Reaper on my heels like the Jordan logo. Talk about me, ain't about no money, sure J ignore it. You ain't coming to my funeral, you ain't a boy. Call me ugly, go ahead, judge me. You ain't got to like me, I know that God loves.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free. 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 Stress-free.
I'm back. Every day I wake up, gotta get my cake up. Trying to put on for my city like makeup. And every night I go out, man, you know I show out. My money talk for me and say, bro, nigga, shut your mouth. In every car I hop in, I probably got them pots in. Fit the ball night, me, Mitch, and that can look. And every club we hop out, we be the one they talk about. She see the side of the real, I bet them bitches jaw drop. And every hoe that choose us, trust me, dog, we bust. Kick 'em out the same night, you never see me cook. For what? Now us, we playin' by the book. We stress free over here, man. Listen to the hook, cash
I
free.
wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live stress-free. 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 Stress-free, 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 ooh, stress-free, 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 yeah. I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live in stress.
What's good, YouTube? Nappy192 here, back again once again. And say people, today we're running a tad bit late this week. Today's been a little bit of a hectic day, but we're here now for week 8 of Friday Night Smackdown. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you're hyped for this week's Smackdown, the final Smackdown before Judgment Day this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash your like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. But like I said, this Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be live with SmackDown's first pay-per-view, Judgment Day. And the card is stacked. It is stacked. It is stacked. It is stacked. We have I just bit my fucking cheek. We have a 60-minute Iron Man match for the World Heavyweight Championship as Triple H defends against Kurt Angle. We have Mick Foley versus Finley for the U.S. Championship. We have the Brand New Day defending their World Tag Team Championships against the Brothers of Destruction. We have Batista versus Ric Flair inside of a steel cage. And I'm sure more to come tonight. So like I said, January 31st, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you are here. But for SmackDown tonight, Mo's here with us.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your Raw GM, sitting in the corner on the side, you know, watching, checking out the competition.
Anyways, you guys, to actually start off SmackDown tonight, SmackDown's actually not even ready to begin yet because we have a Velocity match for you guys. Ooh.
A Velocity?
For the first time in a little while, we actually have a Velocity match to start things off for you. As we see the brand new Johnny Nitro. Unfortunately, his debut wasn't all that last week, so he got dropped back down to Velocity. But he's going to be going up against the Samoan submission machine Umaga, who's currently been involved with Batista and Ric Flair. But Batista will get a one-on-one match with Ric Flair at Judgment Day because Umaga can't get involved because that's steel cage. So who you betting your PS4s on in this match?
I think Umaga is just about to fucking demolish Johnny Nitro. I think he's literally about to shit on his life. That's just me. I'm putting 50 PS4s on this one. That's how much trust I put in Umaga right now.
All right, well, let's begin Velocity.
I'm sorry, Johnny Nitro. I'm really sorry. Sorry, but I think you're shh. I'm really sorry that I believe that, but he's gonna get demolished. I'm sorry. Look at that. Oh well, you know what? I kind of want to take my bet back.
As you were saying, Mo, yes.
If you end up winning a match like this, you're gonna be
I kind of want to take my bet back.
Yes, but
that's beginner's luck. Oh my god.
As well as
what the hell?
Is that much worse?
Someone in the chat said Nitro, use your nitrous.
What the hell are you talking about?
The chat is actually calling for Umaga to pick up the W tonight as well. I don't know. These are both prospective stars that I wouldn't mind seeing ended up in the main event before the end of the year on SmackDown. So it's interesting. It's interesting. We have them on Velocity tonight. If anything, it's a way of I don't want to say scouting talent because they've already got their contracts, but you know what I mean.
I'm telling you, Umaga has not been around here for long.
I mean,
but let's face it,
Johnny Nitro's giving Umaga the work. Never mind. Here's the reversal. All right, my 50 PS4s are still on the line. I'm about to get 100 tonight.
Nah, you about to lose them shits.
No. Look at that. He's bodying him. He's absolutely dismantling him. You can't tell me Umaga shits on Nitro. Umaga does. He's just a big ass dude. He got all of these fancy, well not fancy, but destructive ass moves. Johnny Nitro, he's just flashy. He's just a flashy musclehead. That's all. He ain't shit.
I wouldn't mind. Wow. Flashy musclehead. Isn't that what your IC champion is?
No, he's a great musclehead.
No, he's a flashy musclehead.
He's a great musclehead.
I bet you my flashy musclehead could beat your flashy musclehead.
No.
Yes.
He didn't lose on his debut.
He didn't lose on his debut. Okay.
That's a good argument. That's a good argument. He didn't lose on his debut, so he's got more experience and more what do you call that? More wins on it.
A Samoan spike on Johnny Nitro. Are we gonna see Nitro 0-2 tonight?
Wait. Oh my God! No, Johnny Nitro's all yellow. You can't. He's all yellow. You're telling me it's not over. You can't. Johnny Nitro, glorified musclehead. That's all he is. Look, he's not even doing his fancy ass moves. I don't even like Johnny Nitro. I'm sorry. Every time I look at him, he just pisses me off. I can never have. I don't know. I never liked him. Like just seeing matches with him. I don't know. His face pisses me off. Fuck Johnny Nitro. IMO. Just like look at him. He's just silly ass mother. Look at him. Fuck him. Umaga's better.
Are you done? Are you done hating on my wrestlers?
Fuck Johnny Nitro.
you know, one of these interpromotional pay-per-views, we're gonna have Nitro versus Masters, and Nitro's gonna show your Raw punks to fucking work.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I think you're underestimating Johnny Nitro's abilities.
Well, he's getting slapped the fuck out right now.
Well, he's up against a super heavyweight, so
Better check yourself before you wreck himself.
That's a pretty unprofessional attitude.
We'll see what
Look
ends
at
up
him.
happening.
He's trying to get a pin. There's no way. There's no way. Look at that. Kick out. Fuck you, Nitro.
Are you done? Ragging on my
There's so much we don't know about
I'm not ragging on Umaga. I like Umaga. He's cool.
Are you done?
No. No. What are you doing punching Umaga?
Another
Umaga.
Samoan spike. That's got to be it.
There you go. That's it. It's over.
Nitro might need a little GM interference to help out. If he can't get another win,
He needs to go back to the Performance Center.
we might have to step in.
2, 3. I didn't expect much from him. Fuck him. Fuck Nitro.
Are you done?
Let him come on Raw. I'll show him how to get a real job.
What does that mean?
That means he'll be a jobber. He'll lose every single match. He'll job to Trevor Murdoch. God damn it. That's what I'll do with him.
I'm gonna
Fuck
sign
him.
him on a lifetime contract, so I'll make sure that never happens.
A 12-month contract up until WrestleMania? Okay. If you really want Nitro.
Well, you guys, the pre-show is now done and over with, as Umaga picks up a W tonight, and Nitro's currently 0-2. His debut here so far hasn't been all that just yet. But we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. But if you all are ready, we can begin SmackDown. Are you ready, Mo?
I'm ready. I'm ready as ever could be. I mean, no Johnny Nitro on SmackDown is a happy day for me.
All right, well, to start SmackDown off, we want to remind you guys that tonight's main event is a powerful 6-man tag match. Champions and number one contenders, along with grudge matches and all, as the World Heavyweight Champion Triple H teams with his mentor, Ric Flair, and the number one contender for the U.S. Championship, Finley, the man who loves to fight, to team, or I should say, to go up against Batista, the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, Kurt Angle, and the U.S. Champion, Mick Foley. So it is one
That is some star power.
It is one hell of a main event. One hell of a main event, to say the least, for SmackDown tonight. And of course, I promise you guys that every Friday night here on SmackDown, we have at least one hardcore match. Well, I can one-up that, as Sadie is vigorously playing with her toy in the background as we're trying to talk about hardcore matches. We have not one, but two hardcore matches for you tonight. We have Bobby Lashley taking on The Undertaker, 1v1, in a hardcore match. And before that, we actually have Shelton Benjamin taking on Kane in a hardcore match. So I told you guys, every Friday night here on SmackDown, you're guaranteed at least one hardcore match. But this week, the final SmackDown before Judgment Day, we have Shelton Benjamin versus Kane hardcore and Bobby Lashley versus Taker hardcore. This tag team championship rivalry is definitely going to come to a head come this Sunday at Judgment Day. But getting into things, our first matchup tonight is actually going to go ahead and let me find a set card for it. It's actually going to go ahead and be Ken Kennedy versus RVD in a singles match. You want to talk about two people that have been clawing and trying to get an opportunity here on SmackDown. And it seems like every time they get just a little bit closer, they get knocked down yet again and again. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that. Are you ready, Mo?
I'm ready. Look, I'm what is this? This is the number one contender?
What?
Was it was it the number one? What the hell? I forgot what this was about, and you just said it, and I just zoned out. What was this for again? I totally forgot.
Nothing.
Oh, what the hell? Who's that was the number one contender or whatever?
I was talking about the main event. The number one contenders are in the main event.
Oh, right. I messed up. I'm sorry. I zoned out for a second.
Anyways, Let us know in the chat, you guys, who you think is going to be picking up the W here tonight. Wait. We have word from the back that apparently, as Finley is arriving, Big Show.
Oh my God! All right,
Who
well,
we haven't seen Big Show in 2 weeks since he actually picked up his first loss in that Fatal 4-Way #1 Contenders match. Big Show was not on the show last week. So this is interesting to see right here, the last SmackDown before Judgment Day. Big Show reappears. Big Show's currently not booked in a match for Judgment Day either. And now
well,
this
shit,
brutal
he's
attack.
Kick the fuck out of Finley, Jesus Christ.
This brutal attack on the #1 contender here. This is absolutely ridiculous.
I think he's trying to kill the #1 contender.
I mean, I can sense a little bit of salt in Big Show, to say the least. I mean, that was his first actual loss. It wasn't to Finley, though, so if anyone has a problem, or if Big Show is going to have a problem with anyone, it should be with RVD. RVD was the one that pinned the Big Show. But yet we see Finley absolutely just destroyed. And no, he can't do this! He can't do this!
Oh my God. I thought he was about to get KO'd there within a minute. Big Show was literally gonna... I'm sorry, but Finley, you know, you're cool and all. You like to fight, but...
I mean,
Big
I'm
Show
just
is
saying,
literally gonna kill you.
Finley is our #1 contender, and he's booked in a match this Sunday at Judgment Day, and now he's being absolutely manhandled by the Big Show, the world's largest athlete. And we see, we see Finley actually fight back here.
Oh my!
We're supposed to be getting security. We're supposed to be getting security back here to make sure that that our #1 contender is actually okay. I don't think he's okay. Our #1 contender has currently just been laid out by the world's largest athlete. Wow.
That just shows maybe Finley shouldn't be the #1 contender.
I'm just saying, you don't see domination like this on Monday Night Raw.
What are you talking about? There was nothing but domination.
You're not
Have
lying.
Have you not seen Edge versus Orton? Oh my, that is domination, to say the least. That is like literally opening Randy Orton's mouth and shitting on it repeatedly.
Are we gonna see yet again another choke
Is this
slam
it?
onto the concrete?
Is this it?
As Finley is viciously attacked backstage by the Big Show, a returning Big Show, an angry giant. I mean, I thought Finley was the one who liked to fight, but apparently Big Show is making a statement here tonight that he's not going to just give up that title that easily, or that #1 contendership that easily. We're gonna have to get medics back there and see what's going on with Finley and see if he's actually it to his match later tonight.
And his back hit concrete. I think he'd be. I think he has some broken bones, a little bit of aggravated muscle tissue. You know.
We'll see. But anyways, back on schedule, we're supposed to be having our first matchup tonight of Ken Kennedy versus Rob Van. I'm sorry, I missed out on what everyone said in the chat before, but let us know who you're rooting for in this matchup tonight, Ken Kennedy or Rob Van Dam. I'm
putting money on RVD.
They're both trying, clawing so hard to get up and get ahead here on SmackDown. That might have been why you were confused earlier, Mo.
It was RVD versus Finley, or was it Ken? Was it RVD versus Finley? Or I forgot though. Yeah. That was the whole situation I was thinking. That's why I messed it up. I was like, wait, what? Ken Kennedy? But no. It was Finley and RVD to settle the score.
Wait, what?
Was it not Finley and RVD to settle the score? Or, no, RVD got pinned.
Yeah, Finley's the #1 contender.
No, never mind then. You know what?
I don't know what you're thinking of, Mo. This is just a regular singles match.
I've been sleeping too much.
Mo's been sleeping too much.
I forgot, because this is the one. This was the controversial one. But never mind.
They were involved. We saw a huge superplex right off the bat from RVD to Ken Kennedy. I mean, like I said, they've both been clawing and scratching and trying to get up ahead and climb up the roster to get that number one contendership. RVD, especially, we've seen him come so close time and time again, and he just couldn't wrest that U.S. Championship from Mick Foley's hands. And now to see, or not to only to see, but to be pinned by someone else to become number one contender for that title, that's got to be disheartening. Or it could light a fire under RVD, as we see he's given Kennedy the work this week.
RVD's been trying and trying and trying, and he just can't get it done. And it makes I feel kind of bad because I like RVD. He gets a huge pop.
Huge tornado DDT from RVD though.
He does some crazy ass shit. I mean, have you not seen John Cena versus RVD? That's one of my favorite matches.
Wait, what?
No, it's not actually one of my favorite
I was
matches.
about to say, what the hell are you talking about? One of my favorite matches is actually Batista versus Kane Kennedy for the world title.
What?
See, exactly. Now you know how I feel.
Is that a real thing?
Yes.
Smackdown must have been boring.
How does that make you feel? I just need to feed someone to Batista, that's all.
It sure is, Taz.
Jesus Christ. What the hell?
What?
That is the most awkwardest world title scene I've ever seen in my life. Ken Kennedy versus Batista for a world title?
I mean, if he tries hard enough, he could become number one contender. He's trying to become a contender for the U.S. Championship right now. I don't see what the problem is. I don't understand why you have to hate on my wrestlers so much, Mo. You know,
I just hate on Johnny Nitro.
You're hating on Kennedy too right now.
I don't hate Kennedy.
Really?
It's just
You
that.
bet against him to win this match, and you were talking shit about him being in the world title scene.
Well, no. I think it's awkward for him to be in the world title scene because he seems like mid-carder for life. That isn't an insult. That's just like know your worth, know yourself.
That night, he was not mid-carder for life. He was mid-carder for every day but that. As he gets the knees up to reverse RVD.
Then again, SmackDown, you could literally. That's how a lot of superstars were elevated, though, just because of SmackDown. Like, a lot of people were just popular because there were two different brands. Maybe Ken Kennedy was bigger than I thought, but I don't know. It's just weird. It's awkward. It's just like it's like if today I'm trying to think of an equivalent of like just an awkward mid-carder going for the world title.
Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose makes sense. What the hell?
He's a mid-carder, Mo.
No, he is not a mid-carder. I think he's
Come on now.
for the roster. For the roster now.
No, he is not main event material. Not yet. Not yet. It's not that I don't think he couldn't become that, but as of right now, no. The IC championship scene is where he deserves to be.
He's like upper
you gotta
mid-card.
put your fanboyism past it.
He's okay. If I put my fanboyism past it, he's upper mid-card.
I would give you upper mid-card, but he's still mid-card.
Okay. But Dean Ambrose is not the equivalent to...
Kennedy? At this time, yes, he is.
Really? Kennedy was an upper mid-carder.
I mean, he had a world title shot against Batista. You know, when Kennedy debuted, they put him over Taker.
Oh, shit. Well, wow. Never mind. God damn.
Yeah. Kennedy was the shit. So stop talking shit about my wrestlers, Mo!
I just don't like Johnny Nitro. Look, I don't hate Kennedy. I just didn't think, that's all. I just, you know, I just...
You done? You done talking shit?
I wasn't talking shit.
Fuck you. Keep talking shit on wrestlers? On my show?
I'm not talking...
You wanna do that?
I'm not...
That's why I'm gonna win the ratings this week and next week.
Well, you're obviously gonna win the ratings next week.
I wonder why.
You have a...
See, Mo brings out the worst in me, you guys. You understand? I've been happy. I've been here, just chilling, having fun. And all of a sudden, Mo just gotta start talking shit about wrestlers. And brings out the
I
worst
just
in me.
don't like Johnny Nitro.
But Johnny Nitro's not even on the screen! And you're talking shit about Kennedy! As he's
wasn't
giving
talking shit
RVD the
about Kennedy.
fucking work!
I'm talking shit. I wasn't talking shit. He's just not main event material.
And neither is Dean Ambrose.
Okay. Fuck you.
Doesn't make you feel, man.
How about you go fuck off? You know, if you added PK right now, PK would be...
I would talk PK down as well. I don't give a shit what PK got to say about Dean Ambrose or Kennedy.
You gotta stay on your opponent until one of you can't go anymore.
How'd that make you feel?
You're gonna be so mean to Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose is
I
great.
think that's exactly.
Anyways, back to the matchup, because we're in 2007 right now, you guys.
We hadn't even talked about the match.
RVD and Kennedy are both feeling a bit of fatigue. RVD's almost got enough momentum built up for a finisher, however, but Kennedy is well on his way as well, so the question is now, who's going to get that finisher first? As that
Come on, RVD, finish it.
Irish whip into the corner takes Kennedy's fatigue down to red, but I think this top rope shenanigans might bring RVD down to red as well.
Oh boy, I hope the superstar wasn't planning on reproducing, if you know what I'm saying.
No, RVD's good. RVD is good. Get up, RVD. No, he's orange. Kick his ass. I'll put money on him. I'll put money.
You put money on RVD to win. I mean, a lot of people put money on RVD last week to pick up the W, and he fell short, especially in a hardcore match too.
DDT. Oh my God. Put him away, please. There we go. Is he gonna drop that finisher? He's got a finisher lined up.
He's gonna
He's
pin.
going, if he pins him without the finisher.
Ooh, Kennedy.
Oh my
With the
God.
aggressive kick out.
He literally kicked out immediately. Immediately.
The aggressive kick out.
Okay. RVD's not tapped anytime soon. I do not care what you have to say. Not tapping out anytime soon. Don't even try.
It sounds like this capacity crowd has something on their minds, Taz.
Come on, RVD, put him away.
RVD does have the finisher saved. As we see the spinning heel kick, I think that's enough to actually. Never mind. I was gonna say, I think that might have been enough.
I think he's trying to. I think the computer's programmed to make him drop the finisher in like the cleanest way possible.
Yeah, he'll Irish whip him into the corner.
Yeah.
So Irish whip him into the corner and go from there.
Is he going again for the pin straight? What is
See a
this?
submission. Are we gonna
What
see
the hell
Kennedy
is
tap?
this?
Are we gonna see Kennedy tap? Are we gonna see Kennedy tap?
Jesus Christ!
He actually
tapped!
tapped!
Oh my God!
Wow. I'm sorry. You can't be sitting here talking about how you want to be a #1 contender and move up on the card and end up tapping. What have you ever seen RVD get a
submission?
a submission finisher?
Never. What the hell?
My goodness.
That's crazy. I'm sorry. I was talking shit. I wasn't even talking shit on him, and he tapped out. Now I have a reason to talk shit. I have complete reason to talk shit, like absolute.
Well, anyways, you guys, talk shit, get hit is the theme of our next matchup because the first of 2 hardcore matches tonight is about to begin. We have Shelton Benjamin taking on Kane in a hardcore match. This is definitely one match that you do not want to miss out on. Let us know in the chat, you guys, who is it that you are rooting for? Who is it that you are rooting for? Mo, who are you placing your PS4s on?
You know, I'm gonna put some money on Kane. Look, I saw some matches during this time, and Kane was crazy during this time. I'm just saying, Kane was pretty goddamn crazy.
But have you seen Shelton Benjamin?
I've seen Shelton.
What
but
Shelton Benjamin can do with a weapon in the ring. What he can do with a ladder in the ring.
I think. Well, actually, no. I haven't seen him use weapons like IRL at all. Jesus Christ! What the hell? Pick him up, why don't you? Jesus.
It's just a takedown. We saw a takedown from Benjamin onto Kane. This is a matchup that honestly could go either way. To be honest, because when it comes to the Big Red Machine Kane, he can hit hard. He's got the size and weight advantage. So ideally, if you place a weapon in his hands, it's not someone you want to go across. But at the same time, since Benjamin is at the disadvantage of size and weight, a weapon can actually turn the tide in his favor.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
That is true. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. But right now, that big forearm of Kane is slamming down onto Benjamin's back.
This is the best Kane. I'm telling you, this is the best Kane. Unmasked. What is it? Unmasked Kane and this weird hairline shit he's got. He was an absolute badass back then. Now he's just like, I am corporate now. No. I'm masked. And I was corporate. And I'm boring as shit.
See, you're talking shit about my wrestlers again. Every match, you gotta talk shit about my wrestlers.
No. Kane at this time was kind of a badass. Like, holy shit.
But now you're talking shit about him.
No, I'm talking shit about him now, when he's on Monday Night Raw with no brand split.
What do you mean? Is that the future mode? Because as of right now, there's Raw and SmackDown.
No, but yeah, that is. You're acting like you don't know. What? Look, at the end of the day, we already know the result of SmackDown vs. Raw 2007.
Yeah,
Raw wins because we are in the future, and SmackDown is now Raw replays.
That's actually not true. Raw replay
was.
got canceled.
What?
They don't
What
show
was Raw?
replay anymore.
What was Raw replay?
It was like an hour-long portion of Raw that was shown Saturday Night TV USA.
And it would just show all of the highlights and shit.
Yeah, like they would cut out the entrances and just show all the highlights. It was an hour long. Raw replay was a thing.
Well, SmackDown is now Raw replays.
It's not Raw replay now.
It's SmackDown with Raw replays and random ass.
Mo's trying to be mean, but what Mo doesn't understand is that SmackDown's actually going to win this this general manager mode versus because SmackDown has the better general manager.
So Teddy Long back then wasn't shit. So you're telling me that you're better than Teddy Long?
In terms of these verses, yes.
Wow. Wow. I want to be the Eric Bischoff of Monday Night Raw. No.
Yeah, you can be
Vince Russo killed WCW. No.
You're
I'm
killing
good.
Raw right now.
I'm not killing Raw. What the fuck?
You're murderizing.
I'm not murderizing Raw. What are you talking about?
I mean, you're gonna have any more handicap matches?
There hasn't been a Okay, that was the beginning, and now it's actually hype as shit.
We used to see, speaking of hype as shit, we see the first pinfall of the match as Kane actually slams Benjamin down on the mat with a choke slam, and that actually picks up the W.
What? I told you.
If that's any sign of what's to come this Sunday at Judgment Day, we may have new tag champions. Question is, can Undertaker pull out the second victory tonight against Benjamin? I mean, against Lashley.
I made that prediction. I predicted every match tonight.
Look at the flames. Watch the flames.
Yeah, I fucked Shelton Benjamin up. He's so badass.
Look at that. Look at that. Look
Stop.
at that. Only a face a mama could love. Only a face a mama could love.
Oh my.
Well, you guys, speaking of this Sunday, you should already know, live at January 31st, this Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Link is included in the description below. Make sure that you have it bookmarked, you have it favorited, whatever it is that you need to do so that you are there and you do not miss out. You will not want to miss out on Judgment Day, our first SmackDown pay-per-view. The card is unbelievably beyond stacked. You guys don't understand. It is unbelievably beyond stacked. It is going to be one hell of a pay-per-view experience, and you should not miss out on it. But with that,
I
you got...
agree.
Mo, tell them what it's going to be.
It's gonna be heat.
But with that, you guys, we're going to move on to our next match tonight. We have the Cruiserweight debacle, to say the least, because while we were in the middle of trying to figure out a new #1 contender for Super Crazy's title, you know, some shenanigans went down, as it appeared as if Helms was trying to aid Guerrero towards victory, and that's not right. There's supposed to be one for all and all for one. And then throughout that match, Psychosis would appear as if he was helping Super Crazy. So now it would appear as if the Mexicals have put aside their own issues and their own problems, and there's a clear division in the Cruiserweight division. There's a clear divide in the Cruiserweight division, as the Mexicals seem to be on the same page again to take on Helms and Guerrero. But for now, you guys, we have Psychosis with Super Crazy in his corner, taking on Helms with Guerrero in his corner. So let us know in the chat, you guys. Who do you think is going to be picking up the W tonight? And Mo, you let us know who you betting your PS4s on.
I'm putting my PS4s on. I think the Mexicools, just because they are a Well, I know that this is a is it with manager type of thing. It's not like an actual tag team. But I think Psychosis has got this in the bag. I don't know. I don't know when he's. I think whenever. How do I explain this? If a tag team is managing one another, I feel like they have a better chance at winning. I don't know what it is. I've got this haunting suspicion. That's all. That's all. But I could be wrong. But I mean, so far Helms has been giving him the work. But I've been up so many PS4s, I could lose a couple and not care.
I don't know. I kind of want to put my money on Helms's side, because you got to think, if Helms and Guerrero feel they need to team together, then there's got to be a vote of confidence there. They have to feel that they can actually defeat not only the Cruiserweight champion, but his tag partner here in the Mexicans. You're right. But damn, he actually is putting in work though. Like this is, I mean, Helms is actually mounted some offense. I mean, we can see a shining wizard from Helms tonight.
Psychosis, Jesus, put him in a little hold here. And it's not a rope break. Oh my god, if he can't get out, that is going to hurt like a bitch.
That's putting a lot of strain on the abdomen of Helms.
And it ended up being Psychosis tossing him out because he ran out of stamina. Wow, so now Psychosis has got the advantage here. That's kind of. See, I told you, Helms. I mean, Helms is. I think between Helms and Chavo, I think Chavo, you know, lie, cheat, steal. I think he's literally just using Helms to get to the prize. I think he's just working with it. They just seem unnatural, kind of like rated RKO. It just seems unnatural. Just like, wait, why? So I think there's gonna be something slipping up between those two. That's just me. That's just me. It could be
That's what you're thinking?
That's what I'm thinking. I think there's more to than just, oh, we're gonna help each other get the title, because if one gets the title, I'm guaranteed there's some sort of egos going on here. I mean, wasn't Helms the longest reigning Cruiserweight title?
Helms blatantly destroyed the champion and then tagged Chavo in to get the pin.
I think there's
technically Helms should be the #1 contender right now. But instead, Guerrero got the pin.
I don't know. It just seems maybe he paid him a lot of dollars.
Are we gonna see the unique offense of Helms?
Jesus!
Dropping
him
Psychosis on his head with a low drop kick as well. And I must say, I'm enjoying the purple that Helms is sporting today.
Helms is cool, actually.
He's actually the longest reigning Cruiserweight champion of all time. It's ironic though, because Super Crazy is here now and he's champion.
On top of that, even though he's the longest, oh my. Oh, that was so fluid.
A huge elbow off the top rope. Psychosis now has enough momentum built up for a finisher as Helms is starting to feel a bit of fatigue. Can Helms turn this one around?
Is he going to save it? That is the question.
Speak of the devil.
Oh my. Oh, no, he saved it just in the nick of time. I want to see a finisher.
I was going to say, Helms with the swinging neckbreaker just built up enough momentum for a finisher as well. Will we see Psychosis land that finisher, or will we see a shining wizard from Gregory Helms?
He tosses him into the corner. Oh, they both got finishers now.
Yep.
Let's see.
Helms is on the rope. These Cruiserweights obviously like to whisper to each other as they stand there and stare each other down. We're seeing a ton of reversals in this match, however. This
match is not bad. This is not a bad match. Cruiserweights, I think.
That was technically the Shining Wizard, but I don't think you can really do it to someone in the corner, so. Oh, okay.
Nice and botch.
Alright. It was a little botchy, but I think he landed it. A little botchy, but I think he landed it.
We knew it was going to be intense.
Oh my god. Psychosis and Helms are doing. The only thing is I think Psychosis is more fatigue towards his head. So I think Helms has an advantage in that.
And we see the roll-up pin with the grab on the tights. Is he gonna? As Helms still manages to get out.
All right, not bad. That was kind of sneaky, though.
He did. He had a handful of tights there as well.
I just want to see Psychosis drop this finisher. Because if he doesn't drop this finisher, I think he's going to just end up, like, killing the match for himself. I'm just saying. That's just...
It would be a decent way to change momentum. And we see now the Shining Wizard this time.
Well, it's over. I think it's over.
No, with the reversal.
No, a reversal. Is he going to drop that finisher?
The damage has been done. This damage has been done. If Helms... I can only guess he tried to pin just now. Helms did get 2 finishers landed. And a hard Irish whip to the outside.
Oh my god.
As Helms goes to the top rope. No, he can't do this!
God!
With a huge elbow drop off the top. Psychosis outside. And now Chavo Guerrero and Helms both loom over Psychosis.
That's insane. That is
crazy.
insane.
Just watching, unable to do anything. Are we actually going to see a count out here? I mean, as Helms begins to
and Chavo tossing no.
Chavo tossing Helms. I mean, Chavo tossing Psychosis into the barrier. Helms is now tussling with Super Crazy in the ring, and the ref is on a count of 8. Will Psychosis be able to answer the count?
And he's gonna be in just at 9.
Just
oh my
at
god.
9.
But Psychosis still hasn't dropped that finisher.
I'm just saying, that elbow drop off the top rope was absolutely insane. You can only find high-flying action like that on Friday Night SmackDown. The Eye of the Hurricane, you guys are right.
There we go.
Time? And now we see it! That leg drop off the top rope is enough to put Helms away! It's enough to put Helms away!
1, 2.
Oh, and Helms kicks out!
I think this might be it for Psychosis. I think this might be it.
I mean, Psychosis has literally done everything he could. And the reversal from Helms. He's done everything he can. Helms now almost has enough momentum built up for another finisher.
And he's about to get it right now. I think he's going to drop, what is it, a Shining Wizard onto him?
The Shining Wizard is one, and the Eye of the Hurricane is the other one. And there's the Shining Wizard out of the corner!
Is he going to get the pin? Is he going to get the pin?
He got all of that Shining Wizard as well. That's got to be it for Psychosis. That has to be it for Psychosis. That has to be it for Psychosis.
2, 3.
Wow.
Damn. He tried all. He tried so hard.
Wow. That's pretty. That was a pretty hype cruiserweight match, if I do say so myself.
It was.
That Shining Wizard at the end. Oh my goodness. Well, as your general manager, we do have Judgment Day coming up this Sunday. And the Cruiserweight Championship, currently the division's kind of in a debacle of sorts, as we see a divide between teams here. And I think this issue needs to be addressed more so than anything else. So I'm going to put Super Crazy's title defense at Judgment Day on hold for now. And I think what I'm going to say is we're going to have ourselves a tag team match to settle who is the most dominant team in the Cruiserweight division. We're going to have Helms and Guerrero versus the Mexicools in a ladder match. Because we love seeing the high flyers, left and right, all around, up and down. In a ladder match, who's the most dominant Cruiserweight tag team? And if Helms and Guerrero can best the Cruiserweight Champion and Psychosis, the Mexicools, then next Friday on SmackDown, maybe not next Friday on SmackDown, but if they can best them, then that will earn not only Gregory Helms, but Chavo Guerrero as well, a Cruiserweight Championship title shot. So a lot is on the line this Sunday in this this Control the Cruiserweight division match. If Helms and Guerrero can win, then they'll get themselves a title match against Super Crazy. If they don't, then the Mexicools just finally proved how dominant they actually are.
Oh shit. My god. It's gonna be heat.
Moving on, you guys, we have our second hardcore matchup of the night. Again, I promise you guys a hardcore match every Friday night here on SmackDown. This week we're delivering with 2. We've already seen Kane pick up the W against Shelton Benjamin. Now it is time for Taker to take on Bobby Lashley. And speaking of dominating, earlier tonight we had Big Show actually meet up with Finley before SmackDown actually started, effectively taking him out. We're getting word from the doctors now that apparently Finley, he suffered multiple injuries to his shoulder and his leg, and he will not be in action tonight. So, as of right now, we have a handicap match for our main event. We have Triple H and, who is his tag partner? Flair. Triple H and Flair taking on Angle, Batista, and Foley. So, we'll see what ends up happening momentarily. But for now, we have a hardcore match to attend to.
It's going to be hippity hype. I am putting my money on Lashley for this one. I think Lashley is the stronger out of him and Benjamin. And I think he is like the best combination of like agility and muscle. Like he literally is a muscle head, but at the same time, it's like, you know, he can do shit with that muscle. It's not just like, oh, well, look at me, I can lift weights. No, I can. I'm not talking shit about Benjamin. I'm saying that Lashley is the better of the two.
I think they're equally dominant since they're both tag team champions, man. You know?
I understand that, but, you know, I think Lashley is the more dominant figure between the two.
Well, we'll see if Lashley can convey that dominance in this matchup against Taker tonight. Like we mentioned before, Kane actually already picked up a W tonight against Benjamin. So we'll see if Lashley can follow suit.
I think Lashley can handle it. I don't know. Maybe I'm calling it too soon, but he's already got Taker in a hold. I'm just saying, he's already got Taker in a hold. He's got momentum up the ass. And Taker's got no momentum at all. This has just been like, I'm fucking the I almost worded that wrong. I'm fucking you up. Basically what's happening.
Well, for now, at least, the people in the chat are rooting for Undertaker. And there's a part of me that wants the Phenom to pick up a W here tonight as well. There's a part of me that wants them to pick up a win this Sunday at Judgment Day. We'll see what ends up happening. And that dominance you spoke of earlier is being shown here. It's clear as day tonight. As Lashley is just working Taker's arms.
My
now we see
God.
Gorilla press tossing the 300-pounder onto that top turnbuckle.
God!
I thought we were going to see him toss him out of the ring.
I don't
That
think he's
top
ready for that
turnbuckle
yet.
is just as...
That's not a rope break, but he got out right away.
Yeah, there is no rope break. There are no rules. It's just pin or submission.
So you can submit somebody on the ropes. Could you?
Taker, what are you punching and kicking at? Taker, what are you doing? Twat.
I think Taker's gotten a little cocky since Kane won that one match. Oh my God, he's just wrenching that neck. He's Lashley's almost got a finisher available too. I think
he does almost have enough momentum built up for a finisher. Can Taker stop that momentum?
Oh my.
I was going to see Lashley aim Taker for that spear right now in the middle of the ring.
God.
Again, this is a hardcore matchup, but we haven't seen any weapons utilized just yet. Will that be enough to take down the dead man, though?
And he's leaving the ring. There is a sledgehammer.
I guess since Taker stood up fast enough, Lashley figured he needs something more.
Oh my God, to the chest.
That sledgehammer right to the chest and the abdomen region. And again, this is all legal in this hardcore matchup.
And he's trying to wrench that arm. I don't think he's gonna get the tap from here, but I think he's trying to dismantle Taker from every way possible. Wrenching that neck again. Oh my goodness, this is dominance. I'm sorry, this is absolute dominance. And Lashley's almost got another finisher lined up. I'm sorry, that's insane. And he's wrenching his neck again. Oh my God.
That wrench in the neck is so much more painful than you think, as Lashley now has enough momentum built up for another spear!
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Is that it?
Is he going straight for the pin? Oh my God.
Two
Taker's
spears!
not going out like that.
Two spears is not enough to put the Undertaker down.
This is turning into a fight. Pure and simple. We knew it was going to be. He's got this.
Oh my
crowd
God.
solidly behind
Oh
him.
my God.
He's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
And he's getting another weapon. He's getting a chair.
I mean, if a sledgehammer isn't enough,
Spear into the chair, question mark?
spear into the chair. Well, a goddamn chair shot to the outside of the ring is enough to take down an almost 7-foot tall dead man.
Is he gonna save that finisher? Yes, he did. Oh my goodness.
Finisher has been saved. We need Taker to get a little bit more momentum in this matchup. This is not looking the same as the matchup between their tag partners earlier tonight.
Big star here, no doubt about it. Chances are he's going to get it done.
Oh my goodness. Taker's just sitting out there. He's just.
Just imagine Lashley pick up the microphone and say, Taker, I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm gonna beat your ass, Kurt.
I'm gonna beat your ass, Kurt. Sorry, Bobby. If Bobby Lashley happens to ever see this, I love you. I'm a huge fan, but that voice, bro.
I feel like people made fun of his voice when he was a kid, so he just like, I ain't taking no more shit.
So he just got
I'm gonna
jacked
work
and just
out.
Kicked everyone's ass. He's 12-2, I think, in MMA. But
He's in
Lashley
MMA.
has 2 finishers. Yeah, he was in MMA for a while. He's got 2 finishers built up now as he chokes out Taker. Taker now face down in the ring with no momentum
Lashley's got
at all.
2 finish. What is he doing?
No momentum at all as Lashley's practicing his grapevine.
Man, this match is so good. It's even worth sitting
Lashley,
next to you and watching.
one of those finishers is gone.
Lashley.exe has stopped working.
You know, you're not always my number one
Gotta
choice
get that
for a
stamina back.
podcast
Get right
partner,
back
right?
to it.
You know what you should do, girl pants? You should
Lashley.exe has stopped working here.
It could be
What is he
Kane
doing?
on commentary.
What is he doing? Oh, there we go.
I mean, this is on the outside. We're gonna see a Dominator on the outside of the ring.
Oh my God!
Would you say that was a bait? Would you say that was a bait to get Taker over there? As Taker reverses.
I think you know what? You know what? I think so. I think that was the bait.
My goodness.
You just don't see action like
With
this
the
every day.
reversal as well, Lashley slides back into the ring to grab that sledgehammer.
No doubt, front and center. We couldn't be any closer
And
to this match.
Oh my
Taker
God!
rests the sledgehammer. Did he miss? I guess he missed. I was getting ready for the hit, but he missed. I mean, Lashley is not feeling any fatigue so far. Taker, his head's got to be throbbing a bit, with the chest and abdomen feeling quite a bit of pain after taking 2 spears and a sledgehammer to the abdomen.
I couldn't agree more, Taz.
I mean, we've seen Taker go through hell before. But what are the
And there
chances
we
that
go
you think-
again.
There
we go again.
What are the chances that you think Taker's gonna be able to come back from this matchup?
0%.
0%.
I'll put 100 PS4s.
100 PS4s that Lashley's gonna win.
100 PS4s.
I mean, if we see another spear, that might just happen.
And this is sports betting. I'm only gonna get 0.05 the return. So that's how sports betting works. Whoever has a better chance. And he's doing it again.
I don't
All right,
know
Lashley.
what that maneuver is, why the computer's doing that. Kinda makes us wonder. And
Oh
another
my
sledgehammer to the gut.
And he's back into.
What is Lashley doing?
He's moonwalking in the corner.
What is Lashley doing, bruh? Bruh, you're supposed to go for a pin. Taker's gonna win because Lashley's doing this.
That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
I honestly, I don't know what's happening here.
That's a good way to wear yourself out and make
And a reversal from Lashley as he almost has enough momentum built up again for a finish.
And now I'm bringing you into my corner.
Stay on him and wear him down.
As Taker,
And he fucked that up. Oh my. Oh my God. And he saved that finisher too. Back into the corner again. You have to be kidding.
what's up with Taker and Lashley here? With that arm drag on the outside, Lashley's almost got enough momentum built up for a second finisher.
The thing you gotta remember about the Undertaker is that
Is he
50%
gonna-
of his style, his offense is about
Is he,
getting inside the head of
Is he okay?
If you can keep your cool and keep your head together in the ring with him, you're halfway home.
Lashley's got 2 finishers built up. Taker keeps trying to throw him into the steps.
What is that? What is happening?
Well, you see,
Lashley with the reversal and a Dominator again to the outside of the ring. Lashley needs to go for a pin.
quit showing off.
People are saying how he's trying to get the bell, but he can't.
That's what I'm thinking. He might be trying to get the bell, but
I think they need to work the bugs on Lashley. His programming against Taker is broken.
does that mean that Taker's gonna win?
Man, I put so many PS4s. I can't be dealing with that bullshit. What is happening?
Actually, you gotta take the cover off the table first if you want to do that. Are they like trying to fight for the bell here?
What is happening?
And now we see Taker.
Oh my
Lashley
God!
Out of the corner and drop him onto that barricade outside. Security wall. There you go, Michael Cole. Taker needs to get that stamina back though. Regain a bit of that fatigue as Lashley's back in that corner. I don't understand what's happening.
Why?
I can't think of the last time I saw a superstar with the speed and raw power of this man, Bobby
Taker
Lashley.
now grabs a chair.
Lashley's a stud, no doubt about it. You can find all sorts
I don't
of
understand
weapons
why.
Lashley rushing over to get a barbed wire wrap 2x4. And the huge clothesline
There's no doubt that these fans
from Lashley
love
and
his
Taker
match,
as both
and
weapons
he's
hit the
feeding off
ground.
that energy right now.
And the reversal of the finisher. Taker's done
my
taking
God.
spears and
These superstars
dominators.
give everything they got when
And
they're on a
you
match
miss
like
again,
this.
Taker. Why can you not land a hit?
People don't
You
realize
miss with the
what
sledgehammer, you miss with the 2x4.
No
As
question.
they've swapped weapons
If you
now.
wanna make it in the WWE, you've got to sacrifice just about everything.
Okay. I think he's out of that corner.
Taker got a little bit of that hit.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the object you're on.
Lashley likes corners.
Lashley, don't go back in that corner. What is happening here? What is happening here? There we go. Oh!
Oh my
And that
God!
busts open Taker. And Lashley has a finisher, but is that enough to put Taker away?
All right,
Wow.
there we go.
A
I don't know.
thundering chair shot to the head, busting the Undertaker open. And that's literally 1-1 for these tag teams tonight. You could say it's going to be settled. The rubber match will be at Judgment Day this Sunday.
That was a hard
And the tag team championships will be on the line. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's kind of crazy. Well, you guys, we still have no word what's going on with Finley tonight. So as of right now, our main event, even though it says 6-man tag, it's currently 2-on-3 handicap. As we have Triple H and Flair going up against Batista, Angle, and Foley. Finley has not been medically cleared because of his injuries that the Big Show actually gave to him earlier tonight. So I don't know. Mo, who do you think is gonna end up winning this main event now with these stipulations?
I think if you got Mick Foley on your side, you got the win. Mick Foley is just he's just the good luck charm of this game.
That's interesting to say the least. I just want to know if Finley will be ready to fight, or if he'll be medically cleared by this Sunday, because I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do with the U.S. title scene. I don't know. I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, your main event is next. Dalton McKenzie in the chat says match of the night, no doubt. I don't know if he's talking about Taker versus Lashley, or if you're talking about our main event. But if you guys are hyped for our main event tonight, and of course if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash our like button down below for us, because y'all already know your support is greatly appreciated. But let's get into this. And it would appear as if Big Show has come down to the ring and insert himself in this match, teaming with Flair and Triple H. So it's not a handicap match, but rather
You saw that one coming.
Is
a 3v3
okay.
yet again.
What
As
fuck
Big Show
Finley.
immediately asked to be involved. And immediately
kinda-
takes down the ref.
I'm sorry, that's kind of sneaky. I'm just saying that's kind of sneaky.
I mean, you could say Big Show kind of muscled his way into this matchup, as Big Show is instantly trying to get a chair. As he cracks that chair over Angle's head. My goodness. I'm just saying, I would not ever want to get on Big Show's bad side. Because we've seen, so far, one wrestler put out of action, a referee attacked, and now the #1 contender is being manhandled, absolutely manhandled by the world's largest athlete.
Oh my God, Kurt Angle. I'm just saying, Big Show, you can't be letting Big Show run rampant like that.
I mean, you
Or
want to
for
go
the
talk
number
to
one contender.
7-foot-tall giant?
I have some ex-military in the back.
Ex-military, you gonna point a gun at him?
Yeah.
He can bend the barrel of a gun, Mo. That's fine.
Okay, I'll have snipers on the top of the arena.
With a huge superplex on the angle. I'm just saying, we're a minute and a half into this matchup. I mean, Big Show has inserted himself into this, and I think it's become clear he wants to be #1 contender. But at the same time, he didn't win the match. He was one of the 2 people pinned in the Fatal 4-Way 2 weeks ago.
Ain't you ever heard of the saying, winning isn't everything, it's the only
But he's back with a vengeance, apparently. And now
And
hard Irish whip to the outside as Big Show chases him and attacks Batista as well.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying,
saying,
Angry
What?
Giant is angry.
Triple H must be really happy
As
that
he
Big
sets
Show's
his eyes on Foley, the U.S. champion. And now the entire matchup has fallen apart. The entire matchup is falling apart. As Big Show gets back out of the ring to break the 10 count. And we see Show! That's the U.S. champion, Mick Foley!
Oh my God.
As he chokeslams Foley outside of the ring.
Is he trying to just have no pay-per-view? I feel like that's what he's trying to do here. Just trying to kill the pay-per-view at this point.
And we see a
He got rid of the
pinfall.
contender. Fucking up Kurt
Wow.
Angle. And there's a pin. A pin.
Oh my God. You want to talk about dominance, Mo. You want to talk about dominance, Mo. Angle, the #1 contender, was manhandled not only by the Big Show, but mugged outside the ring by Triple H as well. And Big Show sending one hell of a message, chokeslamming the U.S. champion outside the ring. I think as
Is he part of Evolution now?
I think as GM, I really have no other choice. I don't ever want to be backed into a corner like this, but I think as GM, I really have no other choice. As of right now, the doctors are saying that Finley is not medically cleared to compete this Sunday. Rob Van Dam didn't pick up the W to become #1 contender. Kennedy clearly isn't suited because he was beaten earlier tonight, and I can't have an angry giant on my hand attacking all the wrestlers on the roster, putting them out of action. So Big Show has been dominant for 7 weeks before suffering his first loss in that controversial matchup, and it would appear as if he's back with a vengeance and wants a U.S. championship shot. So I think that this Sunday at Judgment Day, we're going to see Mick Foley still in action, and the U.S. title will still be on the line, but Foley will be defending against the Big Show. I'm not one to
That's kind of intimidation.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not one to normally go like that, but at the same time, he did go undefeated. He did take out the #1 contender, and he did chokeslam the U.S. champion outside the ring.
I guess. I mean, that's just kind of sketch. That's all. I mean, you know, if you need some ex-military, I got you.
No, I think if there's one person on the roster that could handle Big Show, it would be Mick Foley. Honestly, I think he kind of got sucker punched tonight with that choke slam, but I think Big Show might have it. He might have met his match with Foley, because you know Foley is one crazy bitch.
Yeah. I agree. It's just insane that he bullied his way into the title.
I don't know. I think that's objective, bullying or completely dominating your way into the title scene. I mean, if you're that dominant, Mo,
You know what? You're right. You're right. If you're that dominant, you see talent like that, you have no other choice. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
All right, you guys. This Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you are here. Link is included in the description. Bookmark it, favorite it, do whatever it is that you need to do. World titles on the line. Triple H defends against Kurt Angle in a 60-minute Iron Man match. Just announced Mick Foley versus Big Show for the U.S. title. We have Brand New Day defending the WWE Tag Team Championships against the Brothers of Destruction. We have a tag team ladder match to determine dominance in the Cruiserweight division. And we have a steel cage match. Batista versus Ric Flair. You do not want to miss out. You do not want to miss out. But at the same time, you guys, it is the end of week 8.
Oh,
So it is time to find out who won week 8, Raw or SmackDown.
It's very quiet. God damn it!
SmackDown! 60,000!
Nope.
Bruh!
That's what the f-
Bruh!
I don't understand.
Bruh!
I don't understand. That makes me angry.
Judgment Day is this Sunday. Make sure to tune in this week as SmackDown presents Judgment Day. Tickets for the event have been sold out for weeks now, but there's always room to watch at home on pay-per-view using the link in the description below. Check it on WWE.com after the event to get the results and all the post-match recaps. There's a new champion. The champion's name is Great Khali. The World Tag Team Championship changed hands this past week, and a match had share of expected moments or better anticipated moments. There will be a moment that we remember for quite some time. This week's main event was an exhilarating contest that really showed off the skill, power, and athleticism of WWE superstars. At the end of the night, as it's shown off the air, we saw Big Show celebrating the recent victory. It was an amazing end to the show and one that leaves us all waiting to see what's in store for next week. I couldn't have written any better myself. And a match enjoyed by all as SmackDown's Bobby Lashley came out with one task in mind. No one had anything that they could say or do to change the outcome either. The hardcore match was a victory destined for the superstar. Fans enjoyed this match as it also pulled 3.5 stars. And then a sleeper match was Chris Masters, who was able to pull out a count-out victory over Shawn Michaels this week.
I'm kind of mad.
You guys calling for a triple threat match for the U.S. title. I never said that Finley wasn't going to get his title shot. He's just not medically cleared for it. That's all. I can't put someone in the match who's injured. And it's either we don't have a U.S. Championship match or we have Foley and Big Show. I never said Finley wouldn't get his chance. But let's go ahead and check out the Power 25. Let's check out Raw's results first. You have Carlito versus Kane with Trevor Murdoch. Got you a power for 2 stars. John Cena versus Booker T. First Blood. 3 stars. 2.5 stars. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
We had a tag team championship. Benoit and Mysterio losing to Khali and Shinsuke. They're going to get a rematch next week, Mo?
Maybe.
Then we have Edge versus Orton with JBL for 3 stars. And then your main event, as Chris Masters technically won, but the championship can't change hands by a count out. 3.5 stars for Masters versus Michaels. On SmackDown, however, we had 2 stars for Nitro versus Umaga. Then we had Big Show versus Finley, 3 star. Well, it's considered a match, but in the storyline, it was Show attacking Finley. That was 3 stars. We had 3 stars for our hardcore match, Benjamin versus Kane. 2.5 for Kennedy versus Van Dam. 2 stars for our cruiserweights. 3.5 for Lashley versus Taker, and 3.5. You know, I honestly expected that to get a full 4 stars. Triple H, Ric Flair, and Big Show versus Batista. Like that, there's no reason that shouldn't have gotten 4 stars. There's so much star power in that. There's so much star power in that matchup.
You never know.
All right, so on the Power 25, number 1 has finally been wrested from Raw and given to SmackDown as the World Heavyweight Champion Triple H reigns supreme, jumping from number 3 to number 1. Michaels dropping. Oh, wait, SmackDown was number 1 last week. Never mind. Then we had Intercontinental Champion Masters move up from 7th to 4th. Edge move up from 6th to 5th. Angle dropping from 4th to 6th. Batista dropping from 5th to 7th. Cena holding his own. Show jumping from 15th to 9th. Biggest jump so far. RVD moving up from 12th to 10th. Melina dropping down a spot. Mysterio dropping down 3 spots. The WWE Tag Team Champions, Brand New Day, holding their own at number 13. The World Tag Team Champions, Kali and Snitsky. They didn't even place last week. This is our new biggest jump. They jumped 11 spots from not even placing to number 14th on the Power 25. Randy Orton dropping from 11th to 15th. Flair up a spot. Carlito moving up 3 spots. Taker and Kane moving up a spot. Mickie James moving up 6 spots. Umaga, who didn't place last week, now on the number 20. JBL dropping 5 spots. Kennedy dropping 4 spots. Booker T holding his own. And a Cruiserweight champion, Super Crazy, dropping from 22nd to 24th. And Lita from 24th to 25th.
Dropping spot. Wow.
Over on Raw, we see Michaels at number 1 with Masters as the number 1 contender. Edge actually dropping down. Cena holding his own. Melina hasn't been on Raw in like 6 weeks. But she's currently at home watching who's going to be the new number 1 contender for her title. Mysterio dropping a spot. Kali and Snitsky, who didn't place last week, now at number 7. How do you go from not placing to halfway up the chart? Orton dropping a spot. Carlito moving up a spot. Mickie James moving up 4 spots. JBL dropping 2. Booker T holding his own. Lita holding her own. And Trish Stratus moving up a spot with Benoit dropping 4. Over on SmackDown, we have the Triple H moving up a spot. Foley dropping a spot. Angle holding his own. Batista holding his own. Big Show now in the top 5. Moving up from 7th to 5th. RVD dropping a spot. That right there, you guys, is why RVD isn't number 1 contender, but Big Show is. Lashley, Brand New Day dropping a spot. Flair holding his own. Taker and Kane moving up 1. Umaga moving up 1. Kennedy dropping 2. Finley holding his own. The Cruiserweight Champion, Super Crazy, number 13. Johnny Nitro at number 14. And Chavo Guerrero at 15. Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, shit.
Fan support as of right now. Raw's been dominating for a while now. But I think after Judgment Day, things are going to have to...
Yeah, a whole nother story.
Things are going to have to turn around. Well, thank you guys for joining us tonight, even with the few issues that YouTube had. There's really not much I can do in that sense, so I apologize. But hopefully you guys can watch it afterwards, because it actually was kind of a hype SmackDown. I enjoyed it a lot. But if you guys enjoyed it as well, and of course if you're a proud member of the Nappy Nation, make sure you smash our like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated. And make sure you check out Mo's channel and Twitter, both of which are linked in the description below. But with that, it's time for us to get about. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for checking out the video. You know me, YouTube, that's what I talk about this bitch. Bye.
Don't do drugs.
I wake up in the morning and thank God, because I know that He blessed me. I've been around with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
Whole 9, I left the bullshit behind me. I'm in the suburbs, my nigga, come and find me. And don't think that I forgot where I come from. Where the fuck you niggas think I got this gun from? And now I bust a nigga quick, check my resume. Had to get ignorant on the nigga just the other day. And I don't talk about shit that I ain't never did. I'm trying to weed out all the haters and the negative. Misery, love company, and that's a fact. But I don't need no new friends, just me and my gang. Smoking Barack Obama, yeah, that's that presidential. I feel good, so stress, dog, is not an issue.
I wake up in the morning and thank God, because I know that He blessed me. I've been around with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free, yeah. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
changed like a cartoon's clothes. But I was immature then, now I'm a mature man. Grow up, I'm focused, yeah, my group broke up. But I be feeling like Sierra felt, you know, so what? Still doing shows, except now I'm touring Dolo. Still fly, see that country boy in polo. Heater on my hip like the boy of Poco. Reaper on my heels like the Jordan logo. Talk about me, ain't about no money, sure J ignore it. You ain't coming to my funeral, you ain't important. Call me ugly, go ahead, judge me. You ain't got to like me, I know that God loves.
I wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live in it stress-free. Stress-free, 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 stress-free.
I'm back, every day I wake up, gotta get my cake up. Trying to put on for my city like makeup. And every night I go out, man, you know I show out. My money talk for me and say, bro, nigga, shut your mouth. In every car I hop in, I probably got them blocks in. Fit the ball night, me, Mitch, and Mac and Lil D. And every club we hop by, we be the one they talk about. She see the side of the real, I bet them bitches jaw drop. And every hoe that choose us, trust me, dawg, we bust. Kick 'em out the same night, you never see me, cuz. For what? Not us, we playin' by the book. We stress free over here, man. Listen to the hook, cash
I
free.
wake up in the morning and thank God because I know that He blessed me. Hop in my ride with my 45, hoping nobody out here test me. And you can brag about the money you got, but homeboy, that don't impress me. Cause I don't need drama in my life. Every day I'm trying to live it stress-free. Stress-free, 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 yeah.